Ladies and gentlemen, now for those of you that may be struggling a little bit on the Act 8 Chapter 4 final boss here, the Glykhan boss, essentially what you want to bring in is a mutant character, ideally with a lot of prowess, and it's going to make this fight ridiculously easy. The number one option by far is OG Storm. However, I believe Bishop, Cyclops, and also Storm Pyramid X to be like three of the best alternative characters, but really like any character with massive special damage can work for this fight, but a lot of the mutants again are super ideal for this one. So yeah, let me know in the comments section below any additional characters that you might personally recommend. I've heard Emma Frost is alright. I think North Star and potentially Toad could also be interesting options, and I'd be curious to see if Dazzler and Sauron were also potentially viable as well. But yeah, I definitely suggest like Storm or Storm Pyramid X if you have those characters, just because those are probably the easiest and most proven. And we'll do like a quick run through kill with Storm, OG Storm first. We did this kind of on the longer video, and I'll try to talk more about this fight. Essentially, it's going to revive itself 2 additional times, but what you're looking to do in this fight is complete missions. So it's not about damaging him, it's about initially getting as much additional prowess as you can by completing these missions, and one of them is to do 1 light attack into block, and that's the second mission here. The other one is to stun, and then the way that you deal damage to this character is by baiting his heavy attack or a special one and then punishing it. So we wait for that smash, and then we can go in. We got the combo here, and we just fire off the special as long as it's on the chain. That works out pretty well. And here, I think we really just want to bait like a special one or heavy. If we bring in the striker again, a little bit of a visual bug with the striker still being present there. But now we're into phase 2, so he's going to reset his health a total of 2 times. And again, you don't have the charges, so you don't have the additional prowess. You can also do 1 challenge, which is to intercept him twice. Although, you know, the 1 light attack into block and stun are definitely the easiest, definitely the most recommended. And here, I think it's a good opening. Let's just take advantage of it. This is why Storm is so good. Look at that. Just completely trivialize that phase. What an absolute joke. And then in the final phase, he actually starts with the things active, but there's an additional effect that kind of makes it harder to stun him right off the bat. So you want to try and go for intercepts here where possible. And the more you take down, the more prowess you get. A little bit of a mistake there, but we're good. And you also get, rooted in this phase as well. I'm going to bring the striker. See if we can combo on. Unfortunately not. We managed to bait that heavy. I think we can punish now with a special 2. And that should be enough. So, Storm is very silly for this fight. Let's get back. We'll try and dodge that. Oh, I was going to say, I was literally just about to say the damage in this fight isn't that bad. But I think when he has that indestructible, he gains like crazy damage. So you may have a scenario like that where you get a bit too big for your boots, and maybe you get clapped. But then you can just bring in like another character. But essentially, at the end of the 3rd phase, you've got an indestructible. He has like mega damage. It's kind of like the ending to most other fights in story. They like to have this, you know, incredibly climactic moment where you kill the boss and he's gone down. So yeah, OG Storm, as long as you don't take a heavy attack clip to the face while he is indestructible, it's pretty chill. Like this is really nice because you can get so much practice on this boss. So now that we've showcased the OG Storm, who is just, you know, crazy option, definitely heavily suggest that. I wanted to go for an alternative, which is going to be Cyclops. Cyclops after the buffed up version. We got a lot of damage we're cooking with here. If we can get him close to a special 3. So we're just stunning to build some of those charges when we have the opportunity to. We are either trying to get an intercept or do a couple of hits into the block. One medium, one light. But it's the light one that matters the most. And here we have prowess for days. Dodge the special one. I think if we go full combo here, we might be able to push phase, potentially. Okay, we're still dealing damage. The chain's still going. Come on, big. Oh, very, very close. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's phase 2. And then here, all of the missions reset, so we're trying to do them again. Get 1 intercept, might as well go for 2. Maybe 3 if the... He's a bit easier to get the intercept, just specifically in the second phase. Okay, I'm going to fire this off early here. Don't really have a lot of prowess right now, but it didn't really matter that much. Okay, yeah, so we can't punish a combo ender. I think this should be good. We got the combo in. Punish the special 2 axe throw. And we are now into the final phase. So he's going to gain all of his things active. And then you basically do the same thing you've been doing. But try and get the intercepts on this one. Well, maybe not. Okay, that was a bit of a misplay, man. I just had no opening for that. Got an autopilot there for a sec. Okay, let's go for the stun. He dashes back, we can go back in. I've lost all my power though. Okay, cool. Excellent punish there. I don't know if I want to go for 1. I think I just want to try and like welly 1 big special 2 here. I think that's appears to be the play. Oh no! Dude, that power drain. Actually, it doesn't matter. Okay, now I just got to avoid him. And this, he is going to deal, like, absolutely crazy damage. So yeah, we're just waiting for this to expire. You are very not safe. Now it has expired. We go in, we get the solo. I did lose it for a little bit there, man, but we brought it back. Cyclops blue team. Still a pretty excellent option overall for that boss. It's, you know, it's going to get the job done quite well. Okay, so I've shown you the reliables. I thought we'd just wildcard it a little bit and go for Sunspot. I think Sunspot's going to be okay here. He should be fine for this difficulty. Doesn't necessarily have the... Actually, I think this could work really well. I got a very good feeling about this matchup. You can't really play Sunspot how you usually would, but I don't think it matters. I think I just want to avoid using... oh, dude, Sunspot's cooking. Yeah, I want to avoid using Special 1, because I don't want to burn my charges too much. I'm feeling moderately confident this, yeah, just nukes. Oh, dude, Sunspot is just killing it. I don't know if I run out of charges before I can drop the final special 2 on him, though. Is the only thing I'm a little bit worried about. Yeah, I don't think I got the charges. Oh no. There is also like a certain element of this fight just due to how it is scaled that matters a little less, because you can just get so much like base damage through. Oh my gosh, okay, it was totally fine. I just gotta dodge him. And then we gotta bait one heavy or one special one. Sunspot solo. It's down, it's gone, it's in the bin. Yeah, there are so many options you can use for this boss. I'm really... If you get the right character as well, you're kind of like semi-ignoring some of the fight's main mechanics. Like, it really is like you only have to deal with half the boss if you have like a proper god tier 3-star character that can just get a lot of throughput through. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know who you used as a counter for the Act A Mini Crucible Chapter 4, and who worked very, very well for you. I'm sure there's probably like some very obscure, like very bursty characters in other classes, maybe even like Hitmonkey, that potentially could work and do something of interest just because of the reach that they have and like such a low health pool. But yeah, some of those mutants, man, absolutely phenomenal. The Storm, highly recommend that. Cyclops, absolutely perfect as well. And Sunspot, yeah, worked a lot better than I expected, you know, especially as a character to bring in as a team of characters that are going to get this boss down as well. So yeah, hopefully this walkthrough and some of these suggestions were helpful to you, and if they were, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day.